One of the most interesting Torahs that the Rebbe teaches us is Torah Reish Ayin Ches. It's an incredibly short Torah, but an incredibly hard to understand Torah. I want to talk a little bit about it. I don't know how much we'll be able to delve into it, at least a little bit. It says the Rebbe, know that on a chalef toiv, a chalef is a knife of a shoichet, you could see all of the kalim of the Beis Hamikdash. Interesting. What kind of face they have. And the Rebbe says that's what Yitzchak told Esav. He should, before he sent him to bring the to shecht for him an animal. Check your knife carefully. Sona kelecha. It's a remez of the kelim of the Beis Hamikdash, as it brought down in Medrash, that is able to be seen on a knife. That the Medrash teaches us kelecha is Babel, etc. Okay. What is the Rebbe teaching us here? On a good a knife of a shaychet, you could see the kelim of the Beis Hamikdash. What connection does one have to do with the other one? But okay, fine. But the problem is the Rebbe continues. Bekanu yaskinasi, b'chinas hatzadik, she'einu mekane shum tzadik, loy bo'olam hazeh v'loy bo'olam haba, rak oisoi levade yisvorach. There it talks about a completely different idea now, which doesn't seem to connect to the very beginning of this Torah. What is Mekane Eskinasi? Pinchas was Mekane. He was a zealot of Hashem, for Hashem. That's a tzaddik that doesn't Mekane anybody, even any other tzaddik, only Hashem itself. What does the beginning of the Torah have to do with the end of the Torah? And what is the Rebbe teaching us here? What does the Rebbe want from us here? Number one, what is the Beis Hamikdash? The Beis Hamikdash is a place where a person is able to take this physical world and bring it up to Hashem. What was the main act in Beis Hamikdash? The Karbonos. We have to learn this now because we're in 3 weeks now. We're talking about, we need to know what to yearn for. What was in the Beis Hamikdash? Karbonos. What do I need Karbonos for? To take this physical world and bring it up to Hashem. Whether even if a person has done something wrong, chas v'shalom and aveira, they do vida on the carbon and they shecht it, and the person itself becomes close to Hashem. These low actions that he's done, he gives over to the animal, and the animal is uplifted and becomes close to Hashem. So with your actions which you have done not properly, become close to Hashem. Now there's no Beis Hamikdash, we're not able to uplift our actions properly. What could we do? That's the first thing we need to think about in these 3 weeks. How can I be uplifted? How could we come close to Hashem? And first to recognize that you're not close to Hashem like the way you should be. Your actions are not the way you should be. When a person would bring a korban to Hashem in the Beis Hamikdash, they would come out clean. They would come back with an open heart. They could daven the way they wanted to daven. It's brought down that the Rebbe says, in the times of Mashiach, a person that lives even very far will come to there'll be a way. Now we have maybe planes possible. That's what the Rebbe meant. To come to the Beis Hamikdash before Shachar. If a person feels he's not able to daven Shachris, the heart's closed, come to the Beis Hamikdash, talk to Hashem a little bit, you'll come back and daven Shachris. We need the Beis Hamikdash. Yes, if you feel, especially bechatzais, you feel your heart is closed, you don't feel anything. You don't have any cheshik to daven, you don't have any cheshik to wake up chatzais, you don't have any cheshik to say chatzais. That's why you need the Beis Hamikdash. Specifically because of that. That is the time. Say, Hashem, my heart is a stone. I don't feel any yearning for the Beis Hamikdash. That itself is the yearning which is needed by chatzos. That's the first step to get into this Torah.